guys, welcome back to another video from Outer-Range 4x4. Today I'm just, at home. I've got a new video for you guys today, another product review. These ones are actually going to be down here, the Kiwi Master floor mats that were sent out to me from the team at Vicoffroad. They've asked me to do a video on them, so I'm going to show you guys how to unbox them. I'm sure you can all figure that one out, but I'm going to show you how I do it. And then I'm also going to show installing them, and I'm going to show some features of the product, and I'm going to give them a good use, and I'm going to tell you how good they are. So stay tuned. So I'm trying a new camera setup. As you can see, I don't know how well in the reflection here. Hi, yeah, I'm missing a huge chunk of my vision with it like this, but it's going to be the best way to show you. So I think we'll start with, I don't know if you can see that, I think. Yeah, that's the right spot. Trusty Leatherman. Let's open it up. So we'll just cut the plastic right out and around the top. Fold that away so we don't get hurt. And when we open up the box, we have 3 different packagings. So we've got this one here, which would be the back mats for the back seats, and as you can see in the middle here, it also covers the center part. And then the rest of the box, if I can sit it there, we've got both sides. This would be, I'll take the plastic out, this would be the driver's side floor mat, and you can tell by it has these 2 clips here. They will actually clip into the factory mounting point, which I'll show you how that all works. And then the passenger side doesn't have that, and also you can tell by this is the higher side, this is the door side. So we'll rip the plastic off these and we'll show you the next step. So before I install them, I'll do a quick, what are they? So obviously they're floor mats. They're different from your generic floor mats that come in the car. So if I come down here, still getting used to this head cam. So your normal floor mats will sit up to about this point here, and then they will only cover up to about here. They never actually cover up down here and up down the sides. Now, I did have similar floor mats like this in here, so you can see the line of dirt where they were. See how clean they keep it? So that's how it does for the front, and same thing on the driver's side, except it also covers the factory mounting points here, which is 2 of them. And then if you come into the back seat, it also does the same thing. As you can see how clean the carpet is. I have done lots of muddy trips, and I don't think I've ever vacuumed carpet once in here. So it keeps it clean, except for the bottle cap there. Yeah, so what these mats are actually though, is they're rubber, and they're called deep dish mats. They are, correct fit, full fit. Not quite sure the term that's used, but they fit perfectly. And as you can see, as I was saying, this is the part that covers up under the glove box, and that covers the sidewall, and it's obviously the opposite compared to drivers and passengers. And as I mentioned before, the backseat floor mat has the middle part there, which covers this section down here. You can get some floor mats, like the original ones that came in the range, it was actually 3 separate mats. So crumbs and dirt and liquids and stuff would just go and seep down under and then get into the carpet. So not the best. That's why they don't trip on don't trip on boxes. That's why I think those ones are going to be really good, because they're all connected. Means passengers can jump in the back with muddy feet and there's going to be no problems. So we'll get started on the install. We will install the passenger side mat. So what we'll do is we'll shut the door. What you want to do is make sure your seat is all the way back, which I've got both of them are. They normally are like that anyway because I'm very tall. And you want to start with the front end. And since the passenger doesn't have any clips, it should just slide straight in. Give it a pat down everywhere, make sure it's not sitting up. And this little lip here will fold down here. And that fits all nice and snug. So we'll head on over to the driver's side, which I won't talk for, and then we'll get to the back seat. Now, I did say I wouldn't talk, but I do actually need to talk. There's this little lip here, which needs to be folded underneath the seat, and same with this side, needs to go down, and these 2 circle holes here need to go into your factory mounting points, and they just click in. And then same side, give everything a pat down, make sure it's all nice and flush. And then same thing, we'll fold this little lip down here, make sure everything's clicked in. The driver's side's pretty much all good. Okay. Alright, so now that we've got both, if we look in here, we've got the front passenger seat, and you can't see it, but the driver's seats are in. What I've done is I've moved both of the seats forward, because you are going to need to do that to be able to get the back one in, because obviously it's very long, so you need, access to both sides. So from doing it on a different set, what you're going to do is just slide them in like this, and then give them a push, and they will slowly just slip into place, just like that one has mostly. And just down here, same thing, we just got to push the sides in, and I'll have to go around the other side to finish that side. However, this is now the back end. Compared to the last one I had, clear notice, if you look at the fine line there of where there's grass and where there's not, the last ones I had only came to about here, so these ones do actually go further, which is a big improvement, because as you can see, there's a lot of dirt down there and a lot of stuff was getting caught. So liking that a lot more. It also goes a lot higher up the side here at the front, because the other one, I'm pretty sure from memory, it just came straight down here, so there was still exposed carpet. And it goes right up to the seat border down here as well. And same with the other side, covers everything. Yep, so that's pretty much all of them installed. So I'll do a quick talk about what's cool about them compared to other brands I've seen and other ones I've had. And then we'll get some footage of testing them. So now that they're all installed and my hair's all messy from the net of a head mount, we'll talk about the mats. So compared to other mats that I've had, these ones, they do actually have these little channels in them, which from the photos I've seen on the Vicoffroad website, they're probably going to be a lot better, because the other ones I had were just flat. Now, although they were, a full 3D molded one, and they fit perfectly everywhere, and they, cover a lot of space, this one seems to be like it's going to be a little bit better and easier in catching stuff, because obviously it's got the channels. It means if I start smacking my dirty feet here, all the dust and dirt's just going to sit in here instead of this place where my feet are going to sit. And same with the driver's side, obviously, and also even same with, not that you can see it because it's so dark back there, but the passenger seats in the back as well. And that's probably going to be a lot better in terms of also liquid. The last ones I had, even though if you spilt liquid, they kind of just pooled in the middle. Not that, you could flood these ones and still have dry feet, but at least you spill a bit of water or a bit of coffee or something, it's only just going to sit in here and then run down the side. So that's much better than the last ones I had. Another thing about them is that, because as I said before, that they're rubber, I'm not sure of the exact material type. I will go look it up and I will just put a little bit of text at the bottom there. Compared to the last ones I had, which were a hard mold, these are a soft mold. So they obviously are a lot more flexible. I'll show you here. You can actually bend them all quite easily, and you press your feet on them, they're actually a bit squishy. As you can see here, you can press it down. The last ones I had were very hard, so if you were driving barefoot, they're very rough on your feet, and after a couple of hours of your heels sitting on it while you're driving, they do start to, get a little bit painful. So I'm hopeful that these ones should be a bit better. I'm going on a long drive in a couple of days, so hoping it'll be a lot better then, but I'm already have high promises for them because they just feel really nice. So yeah. So one more good thing about the mats that I can already tell you, having already had mats like this, and obviously your generic rubber floor mats, they're all, washable, so you can take them to the car wash when you're washing your car, which, as you can see, my car needs one, but not yet, next week. You can take them out and just hit them with the gurney at the car wash. The last ones I had, it got pretty much every bit of dirt and mud and grime out of it, and this one looks like and hopes that it'll do the same. So I will test that out. The next bits of footage you'll see is footage of the trip I'm about to go on, and what I'll be doing is getting them muddy, getting them dirty, spilling things on them, and giving them an overall rating of how well they clean and how comfortable they are. And if there's any slippage in them, obviously the driver's side's not going to have any because it's got those 2 factory mounting points. However, the passenger side could. Doesn't look like it will though, it fits pretty neat. So yep, stay tuned for all of that footage.